everybody. Welcome to week 3 of the Bleed Orange Fantasy Football Recap Show. I'm Commissioner Horniak. Today we're going to go over the same old stuff. This week's matchups, last week's matchups, high scores, low scores. Basically, we're going to hit it all today. Today, my co-host, very special team owner in the league, currently 2-1. 2-1, second in the AFC right now behind the testicles of Delham. But let's bring him in, Mr. Jay Lang. Go on in here, Jay. Welcome to the show. Everyone. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, big win last week. Big win.
It was.
You went up against Delham Testicles, which, trust me, is a formidable matchup. There's 2 of them versus 1 of you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but you came out on top, okay? Which is, trust me, that's the most important part.
Right. It took a lot of willing, but in the end, it did come out.
A little praying. Basically, came to the Monday night matchup, right?
It did.
You had a player. Who do you have going?
He had Mason.
Mason, the old kicker. That's always it's always a bummer. Always a bummer when you got your kicker holding your season in your hand.
Right. And he kept me up till late.
To the wee hours of the morning.
Right. I gotta work in the morning. I like to watch the first half and go to sleep.
Yeah, not that night.
Not that night.
Sweating balls.
But this week I do know that there's no one-ass players.
Ooh, how about that? That's a plus. And I see you got your Florida State hat on.
I do.
Is there a reason for that? Anquan Bolden going for 32 points for you?
Right on. I went out and bought it that night.
I bet you did.
That night.
Man, hey, what a game for him, huh? Of course he's going against the Browns, so you can't expect anything less.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's going to be one player that just goes balls to the wall. So, sorry, Mr. Mondo, you're not perfect. You're not perfect this week. So,
Not anymore.
Yep.
Nope.
Second matchup last week, another perfect record went down. We had Team Lee versus Team Carry the One, which is the led by Mike Garlow, your arch nemesis, and actually sort of Team Lee's arch nemesis too, because they played the Your Girlfriend Has Pretty Hair Bowl last week, and looks like Mike Garlow came out on top again.
Twice. That's 2 wins.
Oh man. Whew. Yeah, he a little squeaker, but pretty much wrapped up before Monday night even played. So that's always a plus when you can go to sleep easy. You know, you don't have to watch football anymore. You just live your life.
Don't even need to watch Monday.
Exactly. I mean, Mike Garlow's now 2-1 as well, so that's always a plus. So then we went on to the Queensbridge Cobra Kai, which is always hard for the commissioners to say. Versus I'm Kind of a Big Deal. What do you think about that matchup?
It was a solid matchup. It was decently scoring on one side and not so much on the other.
So really, you could say it was not a solid matchup. No, not at all. Not at all. Basically, the Cobra Kai really put some kicks in. Okay, you basically say that I'm Kind of a Big Deal was dressing up like a shower for Halloween, if you know what I'm saying. Because the Cobra Kai really came after him and beat his ass. So yeah, basically, the matchup not good at all. Then we had the Twin Peaks Steeplejacks, led by Samuel Beal, okay, going against the Golden Showers of Team Hamill. Close one here. Basically, Hamill had Brandon Marshall go and really touchdown at the end, could have won it for him. Didn't happen though, did it? No.
And what's even more of a ball buster is Steeplejacks left Ryan Matthews.
That's right. Who leaves Ryan Matthews in when he's questionable, got a tore-up ankle, probably not going to play. Everybody's saying Chubby Tolbert's going to be in. And how did he do?
73 and a fumble?
73 and a fumble? What's that?
It was near that.
Good Lord. Yeah. Tubby Tolbert. That's what we call him, or at least I just started calling him that seconds ago. So didn't work out for him. Didn't work out. Brandon Marshall, tore it up, really.
Gave it his all.
If it was a point per reception league, wow, he would have had, I think, 34 points, something like that. Not a point per reception league, though. Sorry, Hamill. But, win some, lose some. So, basically, that was the matchups from last week. High score, $5. Who's that going to this week, Jay?
Right.
Oh, wow. 118 points for Jay Lang, everybody. That's pretty impressive.
Not super impressive, but job done.
Really, weren't you, one of, 4 or 5 100-point scorers. So, basically, the average, you could say. The average. So, Another $5 in your pocket. What are you going to spend that on?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, think about it. I mean, you
track you before the end of this year.
let's hope so. Let's hope so. So yeah, current standings. AFC has two 2-1 teams. Basically, in the whole league, nobody is perfect. Nobody is winless. Okay, so that's always a plus. Oh, we didn't even talk about my matchup, did we?
We might have.
We did not even talk about the Commissioner's matchup.
That.
Because guess what?
That?
Guess what? Got my first win last week.
There you go. Attaboy.
My team finally woke up. Finally got me a whopping 88 points, and I got a win over Team Pipes, which is definitely a plus. Got the monkey off my back per se,
right?
Or the gnome, as you know what I'm saying.
Pesky gnome.
I'm telling you. But I did win last week. So what does that mean? That means that there are no winless teams as well in the league. So basically, everyone's close. Everyone still has a chance. Play here and there. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. So. Yeah, basically, the AFC is kind of the power conference currently. We got two 2-1 teams in there, being Delhome's Testicles and Team Juggernaut. The NFC has Team Lee at the top of it with a 2-1 record. So 3 2-1 teams for the entire league. So real close, real close.
You forgot to carry the one.
Oh, we have 4 2-1 teams. That's not bad.
3 in the AFC.
Not bad. 3 in the AFC.
A little heavy.
The power conference, like usual. So yeah, then what do we got? What do we got coming up? Next week's matchups. You know what that means, folks. Welcome them. There's next week's matchup, Gnome. Welcome next week's matchup, Gnome. We're happy to have you here at the commissioner's office. This week we're going to try on something different. The Gnome has been out scouting games. Okay.
I saw him last week.
I'd be peeping in the windows even. I mean, he's checking the list twice. Okay, on all your asses. And basically, he's making picks this week.
That's what I heard.
That's pretty awesome.
That's
so
pipeline.
Yeah. So the first matchup we got is your matchup actually.
Right on.
Juggernaut versus the old Steeplejacks. Sam Neal versus Jay Lang. They met in the Army and they're really battling this week. That's for sure. So
will be.
Yeah. How do you feel about your matchup?
I'm going to be truthful. I do not feel very confident right now.
Really?
I got a mashed unit of fantasy football players.
Yeah, you got what? Moreno out.
Moreno's out.
Rice.
Ray Rice is knee.
Andre Johnson's
ankle.
High ankle sprain. And
that's 3 starters, my man.
That's rough.
And it's not a bye week yet.
Nope, not even a bye week. So yeah, I was talking to Gnome before the show. Okay. And he made his picks, and the pick is in. What did he come up with? Steeplejacks. The Steeplejacks. Oh man, he must be worried about those. Injuries.
I could hit the waiver wire.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work on something. That's for sure. So next up we got Team Lee versus Team Pipes. A little Sterling on Sterling connection here, but 2-1 Team Lee versus what's Pipes? Pipes is 1-1-1. The old 1-1 and a tie. So how you feeling about that matchup?
I think it'll be an interesting one to watch.
I think so.
I'll have it up on FantasyCast.
FantasyCast on ESPN. Yes. Live updates.
Nice
Can't beat that.
Sure.
Exactly. So, yeah, currently, Lee's got some bye weeks that he's got to worry about. So, we're not real sure, how the scoring's going to go in that matchup. Let's go to the Gnome. What's the Gnome think?
What do you got, Gnome?
Oh! Team Pipes. No upset here, folks. Team Pipes is going to win. If the Gnome says it, it's got to be true.
Let's hope.
Yeah, So, moving on. We got Jeremy Hamill's Golden Showers versus Team Carry the One, Mike Arloff. So, we got Mike with his 2-1 record, battling the AFC versus some Golden Showers. So, again, probably going to be a pretty close matchup. We got the line currently at 34 points. It's a 34-point line there.
That's been wrong. That's been wrong before.
Yeah, it was wrong a lot, but let's. I wonder what. How do you feel about it? Golden Showers, the Golden Showers, pulling it out. So the Gnome, has done his research. He thinks Golden Showers are going to make carry the 1, 2, and 2. So we'll see how that goes.
Work out nice in the AFC.
Yeah, we need it. Trust me. Us 1 and 2ers in the bottom of the AFC aren't aren't trying to get 3-1 teams in our division. That's for sure. So up next we got I'm kind of a big deal versus Del Holmes Balls. Okay,
Balls.
this is Balls. All right. So obviously leading the AFC because he's got more points than everybody else in the league. So that's a little scary, especially from the commissioner's point of view, who has the least points in the league. So any tiebreaker,
Not even at 200 yet.
ooh, ugly. Not even 200 for 3 games. That's not going to be pretty. The Gnome. Let's see who the Gnome's picking. Oh, again, not
balls.
the Gnome loves the balls, from what I heard. So what are you gonna do there?
Oh,
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, all right. It's okay. I'm sorry. It's just jokes.
Amongst friends.
Yeah. So what we found out? First of all, Delhome's Ball's gonna win, and the Gnome's not gay. So we got those 2 things going for us. Next up, what do we have? Matchup of the week. Of the week. You know who happens to be in that matchup? The Commissioner. The Commissioner's in the matchup going against the Queensbridge Cobra Kai of Christopher Miller. I mean, another close matchup. I think Chris got some bye weeks he's got to worry about. Nobody big. The Vikings, he's got some Sidney Rice action and whatnot. But excuse me, he doesn't have Sidney Rice. I have Sidney Rice. But he's got Hester or Harvin. The Commissioner might get somebody right eventually. But yeah, so we'll kind of see how things go out. I think I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm going with 3 wide receivers this week.
That's a nice combo.
Yeah.
My Juggernauts do.
Team Juggernauts do that as well. How about that? Yeah. So running backs really been letting me down. So we're going 3 wide receivers. I wonder how the Gnome's feeling about the matchup of the week. Oh, he's got me winning.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's big.
I mean, that would be 2-2. That would put me back at 50%.
It's a nice matchup.
Yeah.
I think without a doubt, high score will come out of that game.
Really?
In my opinion.
I'm hoping. Hey, if I went 2-2 and got $5 in my pocket, it'd be a pretty good week.
Pretty good week.
Next week matchup, I'd like to thank you for coming out again. Yeah. So I mean, that basically pretty much wraps it up. Okay. Well, any NFL topics we want to talk about?
There wasn't a big week.
Yeah.
We got Des Bryant did drop 54, almost 55 grand.
$5,000. They said people were taking wine bottles out of that place to go buckets.
That's not right.
That's just not right. But hey, I guess he got an $8 million signing bonus.
Hey.
So I mean,
It's more than
he's got the cash.
Yeah, that's more than a lot of people.
Yeah, he's got the cash to take care of it. That's for sure. So I mean, other than that, pretty slow week. I mean, waiver wire pickups, a lot of waiver wires. The league is really in action.
I like to see that.
Yeah.
Shows me that people are looking.
Exactly, and I mean, there's one thing that you want, and that's an active fantasy roster of talented owners, which we definitely have in this league. So, basically, I mean, that wraps it up. Lang, I'd like to thank you for coming out.
No problem,
Absolutely.
and keep an eye on all your trades, because I'm slinging them out there.
Oh, this just
Everyone.
in, folks. Everyone's getting trades from Team Juggernaut. So make sure you check your rosters, okay? Try to slip one past this guy over here.
You can even counter.
Oh,
won't even hurt my feelings.
Counter offers. He loves them. He loves counter offers. So just talk him up. Kind of like the commish. Commish likes trade too.
He does.
Yeah.
I heard that down there.
I'm number 1 in trades, actually.
Good job.
Yeah. So
Number 1 is something.
yeah, not record, but yeah. Well, and no points to speak of. But that's all right. We'll fight through. 2-2. We're going 2-2. Look out, Queensbridge Cobra Kai. I got Mr. Miyagi on your ass.
All right.
On that note, I'd like to thank you again for coming out.
Well, it's been nice.
Yep, have a good one, buddy. And this is the Commish signing off. Have a good one, and we'll see you next week. Tune in.
Try the veal.